Hi, and welcome back to Let's Play Path of Exile. My throat's a little raspy today because I decided it'd be a brilliant idea to try and imitate Dr. Claw's voice from the Inspector Gadget cartoons, and yeah. While it actually got kind of close, I hurt my throat doing it. So if I sound scratchy, that's why, and I apologize for it ahead of time. Last time, we were wandering off somewhere. We got to the prisoner's gate on our way forward. On our way in the way forward. Yeah, I don't know. And we have a skill point we didn't spend. I was thinking a little bit more about this, and I'm planning on getting this tree at least to the Golem's Blood for that extra life regeneration, just because I want the extra life regeneration. Afterwards, I'm not really sure where I'm going to be going. There's some defensive stuff down here. I don't know if this is even remotely useful stuff for a duelist. It looks like a lot of the stuff I'm going to be running into is going to be dual-wielding and two-handed stuff. If I go this way, it is mainly... where is it? It switches over to, like, ranged weapon stuff. Or, actually, just more, Okay, maybe it doesn't switch to dual-wielding and ranged stuff. I thought it did. Is that it? No. I would have sworn that it was over here. But my whole one-hand shield thing might not actually work out too well. Because I really don't see where I'm going to go where I can kind of do both at the same time. Looks like maybe it's like the Marauder, and that's just two-handed again. Let's see if it's stuff fire damage. I think this is like witch stuff now. Let's see. I wish I could tell where the starting points were for the given classes and make it a little bit easier. What if I cut up this way? Haha, shield block chance, okay. It's like I'm gonna weasel my way around here because I said I wanted the armor mastery I was gonna go for. Although now I'm kind of wondering if these like sort of semi-super ability... No, this was the one. These sort of like super ability things can also be found further up a little ways. Like, what was I planning on getting? I'm just confusing armor mastery with something else. And yes, they do. Alright, so there are some nice one in there. Like, I don't know what Leaf Lich is. But, yeah, it looks like we have some more options available since I found where the shields stuff is, so... We'll be heading up there, possibly. Maybe increased armor, mace stuff. Yeah, I'll be heading up there. Possibly. I don't know. So more increased life. Can't go terribly wrong with increased life, I guess. I really have no clue what I'm doing. Worst case, I have those respec points. Hopefully they're full respecs. Let's see. In a web browser. Alright. So, first things first, let's see if I can find the social panel. There it is. Let's see if we have anyone doing the way forward, or what is the name of that place? Prisoner's Gate. Either one I will be interested in. Alright, let's go to the bottom. The way forward. Lion's Eye Watch. Lion Eyes Watch, even. You see, I'm here. I don't see any of them. Level 14, level 15, what level am I? 12. For some reason I seem a little low for that. Prisoner's Gate Fast XP. Alright, we're joining a party today. Once again, as they unwittingly... Ah, wait, we have a TP for Bitter Balin. No clue how this is going to turn out, but hopefully this isn't just like a farm group that they're just going to be farming us. If it is, hopefully we'll find the exit and just go through the exit and leave the party. Well, it looks like we're already kind of in progress here, so hoping we didn't miss a ton of stuff. That whatever it was just disappeared on me. That's not a monster.
Find your own way and land, Exile.
Oh, hey, it's Piety again. She does not seem like a very nice person. Hey, my hybrid flask has actually filled some stuff up. My shield charge gem has leveled up. I don't think I've used that yet. Also haven't used Flicker Strike. Which is admittedly an interesting ability that I will likely be making some more use of. Like, it never fails that I'm behind the party. So I can use that to get, like, a little bit further ahead. Man, these rangers are ripping it up. I'm really wondering if going with the shields might be a mistake in the duel list. Between this and next episode, I might actually go kind of check that out. But from what I've been reading, it really doesn't matter. I can kind of do what I want, except for the initial stats. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I will stick with this unless I find out otherwise that this is a terrible idea. It probably also doesn't help that I've been using the same weapon for quite a while now. I think just the basic weapons are starting to be pretty freaking close to what I use normally, or what I've been using. So like I could pick up just any old weapon off the ground and have pretty much what I have now. But mine obviously has an extra effect or two, but I'll let that go. Kind of surrounded just by everything. Oh, hello, I'm about to die. And I died. I think someone just opened a fresh town portal. Guessing this one? No. The other one. And any loot that happened to have been mine is likely gone. That's why I don't know where we were, or where this is for that matter. So let's head back. Fire trap gem leveled up. Stuff is never bad. Pine buckler. That guy actually... Oh, he was here. I'm killing everything and he's just taking loot. Oh well. Technically it was his role. I wonder actually, can I transition to recording a Ventrilo window? Or not a Ventrilo window. A browser window. Oh, you son of a bitch. Cheating and jumping over a freaking ledge. Can I shield dash over? No. No such luck. Up here in this corner. Anything good? No, just a little not mapped out spot. I did get that shield though, and apparently some random bows that I picked up. I need a red slot though. Let's see, anything here I can make use of? Energy shield, two-handed mallet, padded vest could be interesting. I'm using a regular belt, I think. Apparently everyone was done here. Alright, so forming up a party, apparently not the best way to go about things. Just armor. That's disappointing. So... I have a skill point available. We have a couple enemies left here. I'd like to find a weapon on the floor. I could also buy a weapon, too. Maybe we'll just go shopping. That could be fun. Pick up whatever I can just to sell. I think that blue items will end up selling for more than the white ones. Again, this is not a confirmed thing or anything, so... This pile of stuff, I am going to go ahead and
I
pick
believe
up
in traveling light.
whatever I can carry, which is apparently not a whole lot. Someone was still in the area even though I left the party. That makes sense, I guess. And is there something... two-handed thing? Two-handed... Alright, this is all big stuff. I don't feel like spending a ton of time looking at this. Skinning knife. Perfect. Portal scroll. Turn everything off so I can click it, and we are back at the Lion's Eye Watch. Where I'm gonna sell. Let's go to Tarkleigh. He has
Still alive, are we?
we got the block road. That's something interesting. For now, let's sell this stuff. Let's see. That is a lot better than what I'm using. I think even with the lost stats. I have extra blue slots also. If I can figure out how to pulse a gem out, why is it not letting me? Oh, because I'm in a shop. Okay. Try this again. That can go in my gloves. That can go in the other piece of armor I'm about to start using. And let's go to our defense and see how this turns out. Chance to evade, 37%. 41%. That was in fact an upgrade. Ah, my yellow armor. It was nice having used you for so long. More evasion, 30% chance to block. That's not better. The belt is going to be better because my belt is pretty crappy. I think, anyway. 14 max energy shield, 14 strength, and reflects damage. Definitely better. 2 to 20, 7 to 16. It's a dagger. I don't have the intelligence to use that, so that doesn't matter. And I doubt that padded vest will be better, so everything else, except possibly the velvet gloves, I can just sell. I can sell the velvet gloves as well. Easy enough.
Still alive, are we?
Okay, let's dump all this stuff. Purchase items. Hopefully a nice new shiny weapon for myself to use. Of course, Tarkleigh may not have any one-handed weapons. 9 to 17, that's a slight upgrade. Have anything, weapon-wise that's yellow or superior even? I'll take something superior. Let's see what Nessa actually has. Does she have weapons or is just caster stuff and belts? Apparently just caster stuff and belts, though she does have some nice rings and amulets. Plus 20 max mana. That's nothing terribly exciting. Intelligence and dexterity. If I had an orb of chance, that would be pretty nice. 1 to 4. Physical damage, forges stuff. Buzzing Pua Ring of the Newt. As exciting as it sounds, it does not actually look to be too exciting. You can almost use large flasks. Alright, where is that one I just said looked really nice? Oh, yeah, I can't afford it. So, 20 dexterity is. How many orbs of transmutation do I have? 1 or 3? Or 4? I'm actually gonna buy that. Apparently not equip it, though. And life regenerated per second. Can I do better than that? Or was that an amulet? That was an amulet already. Ah, damn it. That was a ring. You can see how much attention I pay to stuff like this. I'm going to get ring for physical damage. That, I guess I'm just going to be holding on to for a moment. Stack that up. I think those will stack. Yes, they do. And almost everything fits down here. Glacial Hammer. I have an extra red slot now from switching out my armor. But it looks like I have too many abilities now. Let's see. Where is Glacial Hammer? Let's swap out Freezing Pulse. Not really my type of ability. Which one was Glacial Hammer? Flicker, Freezing Pulse, Y. Skill can't be used with the equipped weapon. I hope I didn't pick that out of the reward window, which I think I might have. That's what I get for not paying enough attention. And I have a skill point again. I'm thinking I'm gonna grab this big 18% increased physical, and then I'll start on, or heading towards that block path over here. The question is, do I go through the tree, strength branch, and possibly grab the armor, or do I go straight through the increased armor path? And intelligence, I don't know. It's easy enough for now, until I get to that Golem's blood point. Alright, let's see. Let's ask Tarkleigh about that blocked road now.
Still alive, are we? Piety's cut us from the interior. That's bloody troubling news.
You don't say, Tarkleigh. You don't say. I would never have thought that someone blocking off the path would possibly be an inconvenience.
What now?
Chevron.
Piety's raised Chevron's barricade. Not that I was likely to ever make the trip inland, but it was nice to have the dream. Hang on a moment. Got a stray thought seeking safe harbour. Piety's one to watch her own back, so she'd never cut off an escape route from possible trouble inland. The cunning witch must be able to lower that barricade from the other side, somehow.
And what about Chevron?
Legend has it that Chevron of Umbra made that thaumaturgical barrier at Prisoner's Gate, a precaution against Karui raiders wanting a piece of the Inner Empire.
Makes sense. And Nessa doesn't have anything to say. So, say anything for the way forward this time. Yeah. You can search. That's actually convenient. But the way forward. Let's try finishing our typing. Typing with one hand is actually slightly confusing, even though... Except for the O, every one of those was basically reachable with my left hand anyway. back to the prisoner's gate we go. As the, well, I was gonna say the map regenerated itself, but it's possible that, or possible, it's probably just because this is the beginning and not halfway through the area. Crates. Kind of curious about this energy shield too. I just sort of watched it recharge.
My spirit is spent.
Let's see. How long does it take? I think it's about 4 or 5 seconds to recharge. I don't know if it's from when it wears out or when combat ends, though. It's not something I'm going to be focusing on, just because I don't think, oh, it's not going to coincide with my whole shield-wielding duelist idea. Or with my, armor and stuff like that. I think it's just meant as more of, like, I think it's just meant more as, like, buffer-type stats for casters. Not really meant to be for, like, a frontliner who's going to be up taking damage a lot. I picked that up already? I guess so. Okay, it's a lot of little bug things. And these fire traps kick ass. Which is kind of interesting, because it was one of the items I was like, I don't know if I want to take that or not. I don't know. I wasn't really sure about it initially, and it definitely looks like it was a good call, because it's pretty nice. Softens them up a little bit for me to go in and clean up. I'm curious, this guy I'm gonna kill with just a trap if he'll cooperate. Which he apparently won't. As Bad Gandalf joins the party, and I'm gonna die here if I'm not careful. I'm just telling him right near the waypoint. Let me type in party chat and tell him that. And maybe I'm not right near it. Backtrack slightly so you can see where I am. Didn't think I'd moved that far. Why is my fire trap not going off, damn it? Relying on that for some extra damage. I don't know why I'm suddenly having trouble with words. It's been so good so far this series. Oh, I guess he's doing some lower stuff. Just kind of wandering around. I'm gonna find some enemies and I'm gonna drop a town portal. Ah, here we go. Someone is here. We are no longer alone as Bandkina? I think it's Rand. Apparently they found some enemies to kill. Apparently there's a way down. See, I'm not rude. You know, something good drops for someone, I'll let them get it. Now, if she had run off and not come back, that would have been a different story, but just if I'm going to be completely honest about the situation. Because let's face it, who wouldn't do that, you know? Otherwise, some random person jumps through the portal. If it's something I wouldn't use, I'd have offered it. Don't get me wrong. So I'm going to drop down that portal scroll I was talking about. Since we're starting to get a little bit away from the waypoint, you know what, everyone else is just going to leave the party. So if one person leaves, and it's like a cascade effect, everyone else follows right behind. Here's the barrier thing we ran into last time. Now the question just is, how do we get around it? Uh-oh. Yeah, that looks totally safe to walk through. Oh, apparently it's just a Toxic Needles, a boss. Or it's Toxic Needles, who happens to be a boss. It's 35 to strength. I think that's better than what I'm wearing. Dex, I will lose that physical damage. I will not lose much physical damage for that matter. And yeah, that is better. Oh, we may lose our only party member currently. I should look at some of my abilities. I think Venom Strike is a lot better than Dual Strike at this point. At least for the first 3 hits, and then afterwards I think Dual Strike might edge it out. So I'm not going to get sure dot stacks on. But who knows? Armor scrap, that's always good. All those currency items are pretty nice, and I don't know what all this stuff actually does. Do I have anything that's not enchanted at this point? Or at least not blue enchanted. Okay, let's try this out. Improves the quality. New random effect. Failed to apply. Make sure it's the right type of item. Okay. Well, I thought I could ignore that somehow. Right click to dismiss. There we go. That's the Burning Menace again. Die? No, I didn't. Just lagged though. Now I died. Time to head back quickly. And apparently I just learned your flasks get filled up when you arrive back in town. Guess that's good to know. Where the heck is that wolf? I hear it. I don't see it. as someone trains over a horde of zombie ghoul things. I grab the bow. Don't really need a bow. Chainmail vest, gonna be worse. Alright. So maybe the mask. But it looks like a caster item, so. Let's heal up. You know, health is good generally. Oh, that's what that is. We have a witch amongst us once again. Something I'm not used to, so it's like, oh, there's like enemies everywhere. Oh no, what do we do? Nothing, because they're not hostile enemies. And I level up once more. I can now get my golem's blood. Which in retrospect, I don't think is going to be a particularly useful thing, but... one point, I don't know. Maybe it will be. Something I'm going to be getting anyway here in 2 seconds.
My spirit is spent.
Three currency items, all for me. Yes, please. Apparently I've gotten separated from the group. Let's reunite ourselves. Holy crap, what was that? I'm guessing some sort of ranger ability, but I don't know. I'm gonna spend my point real quick too. Golem's blood. Nice. The amount of damage I'm taking now, I'm gonna be heading towards those, what the hell are they called? Defensive stuff soon. I think not. Yeah. My next point's going into those armor skills, I think. I was debating whether to go through the strength points or to go through the armor. Starting to take a little bit more damage, so I'm thinking the armor into the shield stuff. I'm hoping it's not going to be like an end game. Oh my god, words today, I apologize. I hope it's not going to be later on where it's like, well, you either go armor or evasion and there's no overlap. So I don't really want to end up wasting a ton of stuff, but I have no clue what I'm going to be doing, so whatever happens, happens. So we arrive at a dead end already. But now heading back to the shore, I was talking about this in the previous episode, how it didn't make much sense that we were going back to the beach. Now it makes sense. Although not so much as to why the... maybe it does, I don't know. Did I actually... yeah, okay, I'm like, did this activate? I'm trying to close the map. Did the waypoint active... oh, the waypoint's opening the map. Got it. Yeah, I'm brilliant like that.
Frankly, I would have been surprised if you hadn't recognized me. Yes, 'tis I, Captain Sigmund Fairgraves, wave-tamer, pirate bane, and conveyor of civilization to barbaric lands. So, what am I doing here? Apart from blowing my own bugle? I'm marooned, languishing, thanks to a pair of pretty blue eyes. Stuck fast in the filthy mud of Rayclast, thanks to one sultry little slave girl. I liberated her from the flesh pits of Trathus, and she repaid me in full with sleight of hand and swift feet. Turned the coat of my first mate, took my hard-earned all-flame, and with it the wind out of me sails. Find my all-flame, I beg of you. Until I feel its warmth again, I'm trapped here, high and dry, until the sun's final setting.
Well, it looked like Captain Fairgraves got burned.
I hunted the vagaries of a near-forgotten myth to a shattered cathedral in the Inner Empire. I took the All-Flame and encased it within a lantern of pure silver, the only element it seemed incapable of consuming. Oh, the All-Flame does many a marvelous thing in the hands of one who knows how to harness its power. Oh, banish any thoughts of using it for yourself. It would burn you alive. My loveliest neighbor in this most salubrious of neighborhoods. Facing Mervale and finding my All-Flame are two mutually exclusive endeavors. I'd much prefer you to live to see your errand fulfilled. Although it is possible that my wayward slave girl fell prey to one of Mervale's slithering progeny. If that be the case, you look resourceful enough to handle a tentacled wench or two. But if Mervale herself has my flame, be very wary. That necklace of hers provides the old siren with some subtle wiles indeed.
Ah, Mervale's
If
necklace.
the history books are to be believed, Doreso the Daring presented the necklace to Mervale on bended knee. And from the moment he placed that little chunk of rayclast at her throat, Mervale began to sing. It's told her sweet voice grew to fill even the largest concert halls of Oriath, and brought warmth to even the coldest of hearts. But then she began to change. Her mind and body twisted, as did her songs. Well, the sweetness remained, while the sanity fled. Knowing what little I do about the powers that lie dormant here in Rayclast, I'd surmise that if you have Mervale's necklace, you have the siren's voice.
Alright, so it looks like a piece of Rayclast itself as a necklace corrupted Mervale. And we've seen what it does to human people, this place, or at least dead ones, so can't be all too healthy for the living ones either, I'd imagine. But, yeah, so we gotta go hunt for the All-Flame. We have a new quest as well here. 2 different areas. That's actually gonna be it for this episode of Let's Play Path of Exile. And next time, we'll either hunt down the All-Flame or continue forward. Maybe, Mervale has the All-Flame in theory, but, yeah. Thank you for watching. Feel free to comment, rate, and/or subscribe, and have a great day.